A lot of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And even though Mexico don't claim him because his mother is half Ecuadorian, which is a shame why Mexico don't claim him, but David Benavidez is the greatest Latino boxer or Mexican boxer since Julio Cesar Chavez. And, and Chavez retired in 2005. So, in my opinion, David Benavidez is the greatest Mexican boxer in the last 20 years. And I say this because he don't need old media and these matchmakers to hold his hand and maneuver him in his career to evade fighters because he has a limited skill set. David Benavidez is what Canelo Alvarez wanted to be. Is what the media needed Canelo to be. And then he wouldn't have made their job as hard as they made it over the last few years, trying to protect Canelo from all these fighters because they knew he had a limited skill set. Benavidez, on the other hand, nah. Everything Benavidez got, he got it out the mud. Just like Terrence Crawford. Benavidez is hungry. He's hungry. He was Canelo mandatory for 3 years. And remember, the only reason he lost the WBC belt is because he lost it on the scale. Due to COVID. You know, people couldn't move around during COVID. It ain't like, and Canelo, that he knew that was the right time to go after them belts then. And then he froze David Benavidez out, but that's neither here nor there. We already know about that situation. But Benavidez, he's going to make everybody, especially the Mexican fans, eat their words. The ones that don't claim them, that call him a half-breed. You know, I read the comments on YouTube and, you know, Instagram and Facebook. I see the way, you know, Mexicans talk about David Benavidez, and it's sad because at the end of the day, if you ask anybody else outside the Latin community, they'd be like, "Oh, he's Mexican." Except Mexicans. And I don't see why y'all don't claim him. Because he's the best thing y'all got out there right now. Best thing y'all got out there right now. And in my opinion, when it's all said and done, David Benavidez is going to go down as one of the greats. Because I truly believe in my heart that at 175, he will be undisputed. He will beat Bivol and Beterbiev. And to me, one of his career-defining moments was when he beat Caleb Plant and then turned around and destroyed Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade was a fighter that Canelo Alvarez evaded during his career, called him a terrible fighter. And actually, Demetrius Andrade's style would have gave Canelo all type of problems. And I think he would have beat Canelo. Because to be honest, he was outboxing Benavidez in the early part of the fight until Benavidez made some adjustments, showing the resilience of himself and coming out and just smashing Andrade. He smashed Andrade. And I said to myself, man, he's going to be something to deal with for anybody. Especially he moved up to 175 where he can, you know, he's more comfortable at the weight. He ain't straining all the way down to 168 trying to make that weight. But watch what I tell y'all. David and listen to what I said in the beginning of the video. David Benavidez is the best Mexico has produced since Julio Cesar Chavez. And I know Benavidez was born here in America, but he's still a Mexican. He's still a Mexican. So he's the best thing y'all had since 2005. And it's 2025. So that's 20 years. But anyways, that's my take on it. It's the Boxing Coop. Reality Alert. Like, share, and subscribe.